Now, if COVID-19 is airborne, how are masks supposed to stop the virus, given how tiny viruses are? Now, all a mask is supposed to do is stop aerosol droplets from being expelled. But aerosol droplets and the air are not the same thing. The air is what is between me and this camera. Basically invisible. Now, so that even a fine mist will quickly fall to the ground. Whereas air wafts around a room. It does not obey any 6-foot radius border, invisible border. It tends to circulate all over the place. Additionally, air is made up of molecules of various gases. And how is a mask? Now, a mask has to let air through in order for a person to continue breathing with the mask on. Now, the virus, if the virus is about the same size as an air molecule, how is the mask going to stop that virus? Won't the and continue to allow the wearer to breathe at the same time? So that would lead me to believe that a mask will be about as good at stopping an airborne virus as a chain-link fence will be at stopping a swarm of mosquitoes. I think it's a similar comparison in size there. Viruses are extremely small. Now, now there may be some viruses that are spread via aerosol droplets and mucus, saliva. Yeah, I'm sure I think there are a number of viruses that are spread that way. But I keep hearing that COVID is spread airborne. Air is made up of gases in a gaseous solution of molecules. If the viruses are just mixed in with those molecules in that same gaseous solution, I would think that it would be very easy for the virus to pass through a mask. And I think that's exactly what is happening. I think the masks are absolutely worthless. But even if we go with the possibility that, to some extent, COVID-19 maybe also spread via saliva and droplets that are expelled via, like when speaking, for instance. The inside of the mask, as it stops those droplets, presumably it's not going to immediately kill the virus as the droplet gets trapped inside the mask. It's not a virus-killing material, presumably, the inside of the mask. What will happen then? Well, the droplets will be in there inside this nice, warm, dark, damp environment that sounds like it would be a rather conducive environment for the virus to continue living, if not proliferate. And slowly, as you breathe, those droplets will evaporate. And as it evaporates, what will happen? Well, the virus gets airborne. Then it easily passes through the mask, enters into the whatever environment the wearer is in, and ends up wafting through the air just as the same as it would had the wearer not been wearing a mask. Although it wouldn't be released at the same time as someone not wearing the mask. So would it be just then a mask be If that was the case, wouldn't the mask just be a virus releasing delay device? Eventually, the droplets will evaporate and get released anyways. So what is the point again? That's what I'm wondering. What is the point of these masks? If the virus is airborne, air wafts around, it's invisible, extremely tiny. Masks have to let air through in order for the wearer to breathe. So if it's letting air through, it's letting the virus through as well. Viruses are not big particles. They're extremely small particles. They're beyond submicroscopic. They're like electron microscopic in size. Extremely, extremely tiny. The mask will do nothing. It's like a chain link fence, using a chain link fence to stop a swarm of mosquitoes. It's about the same effectiveness there. Meaning not effective at all. So that's what the point that I wanted to make for this video. Thanks for watching.